I got you. Good evening and welcome to the Millis School Committee open session on June 12th, 2020. I'm going to take a roll call vote, or not a roll call vote, an attendance. I am Stephen Catalano. I am the acting chair. The chair has recused himself from this meeting. Miss Gibbons, Denise Gibbons.
Here.
Yep. Miss Roach, Kerry Roach.
I'm here.
Okay. And Robin Briggs, Miss Briggs.
Here.
So we have a quorum of school committee members. Also in attendance is select board member James McCaffrey, the superintendent Nancy Gustafson, the business manager Terry Wiggin, and Jody Cleary is here as the secretary of the committee. There is only one agenda item on the agenda, and that is the ratification of the MOU between the school committee and the Millis Teachers Association Unit C, and that is the paraprofessional organization, which recently became a member of the MTA. The contract we will be voting on tonight covers the time period of September 1st, 2019 through August 31st, 2022. So we are ratifying it in the last month of the contract. There will be retro pay paid. And just as a highlight, a couple things to highlight. We gave the unit a 2% increase over year 1, 2, and 3. And we readjusted the salary grid where we dropped step 1 and moved everyone down. And then additionally, when people entered a super step, which occurs at year 10, there's 3 super steps at year 10, 15, and 20. Going forward, a person does not have to be, if they are in super step 10, they don't have to, if they enter at 9 and then quickly go to 10, or at the end of the year go to 10, they don't have to be in super step 1 for 8 years. They are only in a super step for 5 years. That is something new that we are doing going forward. We gave the unit 2 personal days. We allowed them to use vacation time during the school year when school is not in session. Therefore, holiday break in December into January, February break, and April break. So, and then we also gave them 2 personal days. And this is very much in line with how we have treated other units, especially Unit B under MTA. We recognize their sick leave bank. And I think that's the highlight of, and then we also, from a district standpoint, we are encouraging and actually paying for 2 professional development days. That could be 2 solid days because there are at least 2 days within the calendar, the school year, where there's no school in session, but they're 8-hour professional development days. So it's a question of what works for the specific training and what works for the district, but they will get compensated for 2 professional development days, either full days or over the course of 4 days. And that is something new, and that is a benefit. And overall, just as a publicly acknowledging, I think what we're doing, and we have had issues in the past with attracting and retaining staff in this unit, as I think our wage grid compared to like districts and districts in the area was off, and we were in the lower tier. So we are slowly but surely moving it towards a trying to catch up with these other districts. It's not going to happen overnight. So we really wanted to make sure that we treated our employees well and that we attracted and retained the best quality paras for the district for the best delivery of needs for the students. Robin, Terry, or Nancy, anything else that we should highlight, or did I hit the highlights in this open session?
I think
Good.
you did a great job.
Thumbs up. Terry, we good?
Yeah, I think it's good.
We're good. I just did want to remind the committee that should this pass, that I will need 3 of you at a minimum to come in and sign the MOA next week before Thursday.
Can these are not virtual signatures. You need
Yeah, I need an
Okay,
in-person
okay.
signature.
That's fine. I can make myself available on Monday morning. I'll get it done.
Okay.
Assuming we're going to get a vote or whenever you guys, I'll come down. I'll make myself available.
That's fine.
We'll get people.
I'll do this. I can do the same.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay. I would entertain a motion to approve this contract.
Mr. Chair,
Ms. Gibbons.
I make a motion to approve the memorandum of agreement between the Millis School Committee and the Millis Teachers Association, Unit C, as presented.
Can I get a second? Okay. A motion's been moved. It's been seconded by Kerry Roach. Any discussion? Any questions? Okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Passes 4-0. Okay, so they have a contract, and I believe they ratified earlier today. So we will have an executed contract once we sign, but please move forward, Mr. Wiggins, and make sure we pay the retro pay, and we'll get the contract done.
We are already underway for that.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Terry. You guys worked very hard on this, and there was a lot going on. And once again, we started in person and we ended in COVID, and there was some adjustments, but you guys had a lot going on, and you devoted a lot of time and attention to this. So from the committee, we thank you for your work on this. I like the process. It was a little odd at times with the Zoom thing, but I think overall, I think it's helpful. And the one last note I would make, I think when you have these conversations, things come up that are not actually attached to the contract, but can be worked out through operations or I think one little thing, and there's nothing, is access to a copy machine, right? And so we didn't know that until they raised it, and it was a fairly significant issue for them. And we could take care of it almost overnight. So little things come up that you could take care of. And I think that's the benefit of sitting down with people, breaking bread and negotiating contracts. So if anyone else has anything else, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chair.
You're it, Denise. You're it tonight.
Oh,
Go ahead.
motion to adjourn.
Someone's got a second.
Somebody's got a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good night. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate you coming. Bye. Have
Thank
a
you
good night,
guys for
everyone.
working through
Have
it
a good
all.
weekend.
Thank you. Thanks,
Bye.
Stephen, Robin, and Nancy and Terry. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I just